going to need 3 things before you start this video. 3 things that you're going to have to go get. And when you get back, the video will start. You're going to need to inject yourself with disinfectant. Get you a drink of Clorox and shine a UV light in your body, inside your body. Then we'll start. Alright, welcome back, friends. Thanks for tuning in again. Over on the Book of Faces, there's been arguments and talk about capos or capos or capes, however you pronounce it, where you live. I call them capos. And there's a couple guys about to get in a fight over there last week or so. Well, probably 2 or 3 weeks or a month ago by the time you see this video on YouTube. And don't mind the dogs outside. There's something out there that's got them all riled up. They're barking. Anyways, let's talk about capos. You shouldn't just go buy the first capo that you see. You shouldn't do it, man. You shouldn't just run out and say, "Oh, I look at looks of that capo," and buy it. You want to make sure you always get a capo that you can adjust. You know what I mean? Let me just show you what I've got here, and then I'll bring you over and we'll go through all these, and I'll explain to you, why you shouldn't buy any capo. This is a capo made by Page. It's got a little button on it right there. And what that is when you put this on your guitar and you tighten it up to where you want it at, and then you play, and then when you get ready to take it off, it's like a quick release. I think that's what it's called, a quick release Page capo. That's P-A-I-G-E, I think, not P-A-G-E. Here's another one made by the same company. It's this one's not the click kind. It's just you can tighten it up or loosen it or whatever. Here's one made by Shub. This is actually for a banjo capo. You can see how it works. Got an adjustment there for it. No spring. I don't like capos with springs in them. Oh, I found this. Check this out, man. This is an antique capo. It's got $3 marked on the box. Let me get it out and show it to you. It's a rather funky little deal. Check that out. It opens up. You put it on your instrument like so. And then to take it off, you got to squeeze that to put it on and take it off. It's crappy, really. Very old. I don't think you can even buy those anymore that I know of now. What's the name of this? The new Hamilton Fast Action Banjo capo. I thought it was for a guitar. Number 20-A. Wow. New Hamilton Fast Action Banjo capo. I was going to leave it out anyway and bring you over. But the thing is, you don't want, like this capo here, who's it made by? This says NS Pro. Check this one out. You can see that. It's got a spring in it. You can see the spring right here, right there. But it's got an adjustment right there also. So I like this capo here. It's the only one I ever had, that I've had, with a spring that I like. I know there's other companies that make them with springs in them that you can adjust like that, and they're okay. The ones I'm talking about that you cannot adjust, like that one, the Banjo Hamilton or whatever it is. And you've seen these big capos. Usually if people's not using them, they clip them onto their headstock up here. And they got a big handle. I've got one here and I couldn't find it. I was going to use it in this video. I don't know where it's at. Anyways, you clip it on. It's really fast, man. You just stick it on your instrument. Or if you wanted to, you just reach up there and grab the handle and pull it off. It's that quick. But it's spring loaded. You cannot adjust how loose or tight it's pushing down on your strings. I'm going to get you now. We'll get you! And bring you over here and show you why that is very important. You always want to buy a capo, if you're going to buy one, that you can adjust how much tension or how little tension's on it. Let's do it! Alright, welcome back again, folks. Now this capo here, this is what I was telling you. You just squeeze it and put it on there, see? That's all there is to that. But it has an adjustment right here. Right where we at? Right there. It's got an adjustment. So I can adjust. You adjust this before you put it on. I can adjust to however much tension I want it to, put down on that. Okay? Here is an old capo Sort of like the one Tony Rice uses. A lot cheaper though. You just put it on like that and then you hold it in place and tighten it down to wherever you want it. And there you go. The kind that you cannot adjust is the kind you don't want to get. You don't want to buy those that's got the spring loaded and you can't adjust them. Alright, here is the if I can remember how to work it. Okay, this is the page capo with the click button on it. So I'm just going to put it on there and tighten it up about where I want it at, and there you go. Now all I got to do to get that off is shove this button back here on the back side. You can hear it if you listen. I don't know if you heard it or not, but you've seen it get loose. And that's the way that one works. But getting back to this one here again, I'm going to get you and show you what I'm talking about, why you don't want a capo that you cannot adjust. I'm going to show you now. Hold on. Now I intentionally tightened this capo up too tight to prove a point here. You see how those strings are being shoved down between the frets? A capo with a spring only in it, most of them, well, all of them do that to some degree. You don't want that, man. You do not want that. I can loosen this one here if I can hold the camera still. See it letting up on the strings? It'll still do the job. I'm tightening it back up now with one hand. See, that's plenty tight enough right there. Once you get those ones with the spring and no adjustment on them, you can see, I think you can see, I hope you can see that, how that smashes completely down in between the frets. Your strings all go sharp and you got to retune every time you put a capo on and every time you take it off. You just want one you can adjust. Like that one, that's one, like I say, I intentionally got it too tight to make a point here and show you how they squeeze the strings down in between the frets. That's, by the way, the quick clip one. If I can get a hold of the button, I'll show you how it works. There, did you hear it? It's loose now. Nice capos, they're fast, man, and you can adjust them. So there you go, my fine feathered YouTube chicklets. That's my story on a capo, and I'm sticking to it. Just remember this. Just remember, you go to buy a capo, remember not to get one with the spring only in it. But if it has a spring and an adjustment like that, and you can adjust here, you're probably going to be okay. I don't like them myself, but they're okay. They work because they do allow you to adjust, you know, how much tension down on your string it is. These, you have to adjust tension down on your string. These others I showed you, except for the shove, the other ones you have to adjust it to wherever you want it. You know, you can what I like to do is put one of these on, start adjusting it down until all the notes ring out, all 6 strings ring out without you know, being deadened or buzzing or anything like that. Don't go any farther than that. You can squeeze it down farther than that, and like I say, your guitar will go all out of tune. All kinds of weird madness will start happening. I'm going to work on this guitar pretty soon, I think. But before I work on it, I'm going to show you, I'm going to make a video and show you, since the guitar works kind of slow right now. As you know, I quit taking them in the mail for a while till this virus thing's some control of it. Anyways, I want to compare this guitar, this one I just now held up there, with the black one I've got. And you're not going to believe the difference in the sound of them, man. I thought I put Epiphone pickups in this guitar. I can't remember for sure. I know I've got Epiphone pickups in the black one, but they are like day and night difference in the guitars. This one needs a ton of work done on it yet. But I'm going to fix my acoustic guitar before I do this guitar. So hang around for that. I might also urge you to go back and check out some of my older videos. You know, if you want to know how to do something, or you just want to see a certain job done or whatever. Oh, I thought that was wind, man. I think it's a furnace kicking on. Wow, I was going to say, sure, it's not blowing that hard. It's rain here all day long, man. Non-stop. Friggin' pour down the rain. Anyways, I would suggest you go back and check some older videos out. There's some doozies in there, some playlists. As you click on those playlists, and man, hopefully you'll be nailed to the bench after watch the whole show. But there'll still be some guitar work coming along, so I'm going to slow down on it, you know, until I get some of these, they get this virus thing out of the way and start taking them in the mail again. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helps on the capo. I got a video up about capos if you want to look that up. And also, if you have any questions, check out that Q&A, the last Q&A video I did. There's a link in it to the thread where you can ask your question. If I can think of it, I'll put a link to that thread in this video if I can remember to do it. If not, check the Q&A video and you'll find a link back to that thread there. And ask away, whatever you want to ask, anything. Cheers, I'll see you soon. Everybody always says I look like, or remind them of Popcorn Sutton. Well, I kind of keep my beard shaved in on the sides. And, you know, let it grow a little bit more down here to keep his shirt. It'd drive you crazy, man. If I let this grow out, my face would be this wide. You know, these old capos, like I showed you, it's just for the banjo. But these old things, you can't buy these anymore. I'm almost sure you can't get these anymore. And they might be worth some money, man. I don't know. I don't know, but I know you can't get them anymore. So if anyone wants to look this up, it says New Hamilton Fast Action Banjo Capo, and it says it's made by a company called Croth and Benninghoffen Incorporated in Hamilton, Ohio, manufacturing. The part number is 20-A Capo. That's all it says. It's got $3 on the box. That's probably what my dad paid for this like 80 years ago or so. I don't know why it's still around. He used to play banjos and he bought this. I never did buy one like this. I know you cannot get them now. If you find out they're worth some money, let me know, man. I may cut you in on it. Cheers. Thanks for watching.
Ooh, the boogity bop!
Outside?